Hello friends, for today's activity you'll need your social studies packet. It's the one that looks like this, and about halfway, a little over halfway, you need to flip through and find this paper. It says My Neighborhood at the top. Okay. It says My Neighborhood. And you'll also need crayons and a pencil. So if you don't have those things, pause right now, go get your crayons and a pencil, and then come back. And then we're going to get started. Make sure you write your name and the date. Always want to make sure we take care of our work. Before we start, let's take a look at this map. Yesterday we talked about the different parts of a map, so let's kind of review those. I'd like you get out your purple crayon. Does everybody have their purple crayon? Here's mine. With your purple crayon, I would like you to underline the title. Okay, do you remember where the title is? It's this right here in bold at the very top. It's telling you what these little drawings are. What is this a map of? This is a map of My Neighborhood. Okay, so we're going to underline that with purple. Next, get your blue crayon. You have your blue crayon? I've got mine. One thing that's super important about a map is the key, because the map key tells us what all the pictures on the map represent. All right? It tells us a lot of things, and that's one of them, what the pictures on the map represent. Sometimes it has the scale, which we're going to talk about later. But right now, with your blue crayon, let's make outline the map key with blue. So here is our key right here, and it's the one that tells us. So we're just going to take our blue crayon and go right along the lines all around the key. So far we've done the title and now the key. And this last thing I want you to grab your green crayon, because the other part of a map that's really important, we're going to use our green with. Want you to trace the compass rose in green, because the compass rose is really important. So when you're tracing it, just do that. It looks more like a star, doesn't it? So we're going to go right around the outside very carefully. You can even color it in if you want. So that's our compass rose right here. So we're finished with our crayons, but grab your pencil, because now you're going to be needing your pencil for the rest of our work. So we know the cardinal directions, right? Are north, south, east, and west. Well, let's fill in the intermediate. We talked about those yesterday, the intermediate directions. So let's fill in what's in between north and east. Good job, northeast. So we're going to stay up here in the north. What's in between north and west? Northwest, great. What's the intermediate direction in between south and east? Southeast, super. And in the direction in between south and west? Southwest, very good. So now we know which way our directions go on this particular map. And now we're going to get to work and answer some of these questions. Okay. Let's start with number 1. My house is blank of the school. Okay, so the first thing is we've got to find out which one is my house. There's a whole lot of houses on here. So we need to go to the key. So this just says house, park, street, my house. So my house is the one that has the windows. It's got a window up here like in the attic, and then this window. And there's only one of those on this that looks like this. It's right here. So here's my house. And it says my house is blank of the school. So we know that this is what the school looks like. Go back to our key. Here's the school. So I need to know, what direction do you have to go from the school to get to my house? My house is blank of the school. So what direction am I going? If I'm going this way, I'm going up, up. If you said north, you would be right. My house is north of the school. Very good. Let's do number 2. The blank is south of the playground. Okay, how do we know where the playground is? Remember, go back to your key. It's the key. It's what unlocks our map for us. So here's the playground. It looks to me like they drew little swings for the playground. Here's the playground. The blank is south of the playground. So if here's the playground, what's south? Let's look at south is going this way, going down. So here we go. Here's the playground. South is this thing with all the trees. I wonder what that stands for. So guess what? I gotta go back up to my key. Here are the trees, and here is what those stand for. Let me hear you. Park. Very good. The park is south of the playground. So we will say the park is south of the playground. Okay, now number 3. To get from my house to the school, you must cross blank street. Ooh, let's find that out. So to get from my house, and we know my house is the one with all the windows, so it's right here. To get from my house to the school, this is the street you've got to cross. So what's the name of it? So what you do is you go along the street. Here's a name, but look, because it's going up and down, it's telling you the name of this street. So we don't want this name. We keep going until we see a name that's in the same direction as our street. So this is the street we're crossing. It is Davis Street. So to get from my house to the school, you must cross Davis Street. Wow, we're getting really good at this map stuff, guys. All right, here we go. The school is blank of the playground. Okay, we know that this is the school. If I forget, always go back to your key. The school is blank of the playground, and we know this is the playground. So we're going this way to go from the playground to the school. Which way are we going? We're going this way. This is east. The school is east of the playground. Good work. Halfway done. Ready for number 5? How many houses are west of Crabtree Road? Oh, wow. We have to count a bunch of houses. Let's see. How many houses are west of Crabtree Road? So we're going to look at all of the houses that are on Crabtree Road. So here is Gore Lane, Davis Street, Moss Road, Crabtree Road. So I'm only going to look at the houses that are west of Crabtree Road. So let's look at these that are west. So west is this way. See, we have our W if you're ever wondering. So we start at Crabtree Road. What houses are west to this side? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 houses are west of Crabtree Road. It's number 6. How many houses are south of Smith Street? Okay, so let's find Smith Street. There's Gore Lane, Davis Street, Smith Street. That matches. Smith Street, Smith Street. Okay, so we got to go all this way. So we need to know all the houses that are south. See where south is? It's this, we're going to go down for south. Here is Smith Street. We're going this way. Follow that pointing. Follow the way that the compass rose is pointing. So we have to count all of these houses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 houses that are south of Smith Street. Number 7, the playground is blank of my house. Okay, so let's find my house. Remember, that's the one with the windows. My house, and the playground's right here. Now notice, I'm not going straight across, I'm going at a diagonal. So we're gonna use one of those intermediate directions. So if I'm going this way, I'm going I'm coming down at an angle, not south, not west, but southwest. So the playground is south. It's a compound word like we were talking about in ELA. Southwest of my house. Okay, we're almost done. Number 8, the school is blank of the park. Okay, so let's take a look at the park. Which way is the school? Remember, gosh, I've already forgotten which one is the school. So I go back up to the key. That's my house. Oh, the school. It's this one with it kind of looks like an old-timey school with the little bell tower thingy. Okay, so here's the school. So the school is blank of the park. So in order to get to the school from the park, I have to go this way. So I'm going up, which is north, but it's not straight north. It's at a diagonal. So guess what? It's one of those intermediate directions. So if I'm going up and that way, up and this way is northeast. So the school is northeast of the park. Good job. Have a great day.